Hello, my name is Amanda Bailey, and I'd like to start by apologizing for not being able to be there in person tonight. I know that a room full of coaches and former athletes would understand my need to coach my basketball team today. I'm very grateful and humbled to be receiving this honor alongside so many elite athletes and coaches. Congratulations to all of you as well. It amazes me that the sport of track continues to give back to my life long after my days of competing have ended. I've been a part of many sports teams, but there has always been something special about track and field. Because of the nature of the sport, you are always striving to be better, to improve your times, your marks, and to be the best that you can be, which is true for all sports. However, there's a camaraderie and appreciation between teammates and opponents in track and field that isn't quite the same in other sports. I remember really seeing this when I got to college athletics and realized that there was this throwing community beyond just our team. And it wasn't just about you succeeding or watching your teammates succeed, but rather watching individuals grow and learning from them. The respect and appreciation and sportsmanship in track and field is like no other. I've had the privilege to be surrounded by many great coaches at different points in my life, and to each one I owe a thank you. You created an environment in athletics that allowed me to be my best. You supported me through the false starts, the foul throws, and the falls on the hurdles. I am so grateful for all your support throughout the years and being there whenever I needed you. To my high school track coach, Mary Coons, thank you for pushing me to try new events. And my college coaches, Len Hill, Rick Witt, and Bill Wright, for believing in me and putting up with my stubbornness. And to my parents, John and Bonnie Nahuda, you have been and continue to be my unofficial coaches and supporters. You have shown me how to be dedicated to something and to strive for it without cutting corners. You taught me to work hard and love unconditionally. It was really fun during this process to look back and recall some pretty great track memories. I think that we all have different stories about our own unconventional start in sport, and my journey to track and field began at a family picnic when I was in 3rd grade. We were at my uncle's house when he decided to bring out a 6-pound shot put and have all of my cousins and myself take turns throwing it into his large sandbox. I laugh now because that little metal ball kept us entertained for hours, and this is when I really gained an interest for track. From that point on, track became a family event, and it is very fitting tonight that my parents are here in my place. Early on, my parents would schedule our family vacations and camping trips around track meets in the summer, and we would find places in the campground to practice. It is fun to go back to those places now and show my kids where we would spend time throwing while on vacation, but they don't quite get it yet. And because the events that I competed in while in high school were opposites, we had shot put and discus and the 100 hurdles and 300 hurdles, during our team practice I would spend time practicing my starts and doing hurdle drills and speed workouts, and then I would go home for dinner, and after that my mom or dad would go back to the track to help me finish practice. If it were my mom coming back with me, she would load up my little sister on the back of her bike, and we would throw my shots and discs in a backpack and head to the throwing rings. She would stand out there and continue to roll that shot put back to me until it was dark. Now when I practiced with my dad, he would try to motivate me by standing at a certain distance and tell me to use him as a visual target. Don't worry, I came close a couple of times, but never hit him. And then there was my grandma Rosie, who no matter how I did, was there to support me and probably sat in more rainstorms than anyone, but never missed a meet if she could help it. I owe a lot to my family. They were a large part of why I found practice and competing fun. Years ago, my aunt made me a wall hanging with clippings from high school, and on it read the title, "The Thrill of Victory and the Agony of Defeat." This really summed up my track experience and why I feel that track and field is such a great platform for learning to be successful in life. You learn how to work hard, how to ask for and accept feedback, how to win, how to fail, and how to get back up. As an athlete, reaching milestones and winning feels great, but what I have learned since my competing days have ended is that being a coach and helping your athletes through the struggles to push through and reach their own milestones is even better. So to all of the coaches out there, thank you for your time, patience, and belief in all of your athletes. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you.